Hello, good evening and welcome to tonight's video here back at none other than Jarrow Cemetery. So I've just arrived here once again at Jarrow Cemetery and the time is approximately 8 p.m, which is supposed to be what time it shuts. I'm going to stay here for a few minutes at this spot because it's right next to the gate that's still open. So I did come in through an open gate. The gate was wide open, it's still open, and if it stays open we'll continue the video. But if somebody comes to lock the gate, then I guess we won't. Because I'll have to leave if he's going to lock the gate, because I won't be to get out of the place with my bike. You know, if all the gates are locked, like, there'll be no way out, unless if somebody knows of a big hole in the fence that I can fit my bike through. Anyway, apart from that, I'm going to use this again, which is the Spirit Box app that I tend to use lately. It's just to remind you, it's a Spanish app and it only scans through Spanish radio stations backwards. So that means all the words that come off the Spanish radio stations are all in Spanish and backwards, in reverse. The people are speaking in reverse. So if I get anything in English and with the Geordie accent or Scottish accent or any other sort of accent other than Spanish, we might be onto something. You know what I'm saying? Because it can't really pick up any interference from internet Zoom calls or messenger calls or anything like that, or people's phone calls. It doesn't work like that with the Spirit Box. Okay? Just in case anyone was wondering. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to switch this on. And don't forget to wear a pair of headphones to watch this, or a pair of earphones. I also must point out, my bike is back in full swing again, back in action, thanks to none other than Dan, who is a follower and viewer of my YouTube videos. And he's a regular participant in the live streams as well. And he ever so kindly volunteered to fix me puncture and replace the tires. Alright then. So thanks very much once again, Dan, if you're watching this video. As you know, I really appreciate it. Oh, and when I went to get the money out to pay Dan from the cash point machine, all the coins fell out my wallet onto the ground. And as I was picking them up, the card machine, the cash point machine, decided to swallow me card. So now I've got no card, no debit card, until they send us another one, because I've applied for another one, saying it's stolen. So yeah, I was nearly going to go to South Shields tonight, but then I realised, because I was thinking, oh, I'll get some money out, because I haven't got a card, I'll get some money out of the cash point machine, but then I suddenly realised, oh shit, I need the card to do that. I don't know what I was thinking, half asleep. So I've had to cancel that trip. So let's do this one instead in the cemetery tonight here. And they've chopped some of this tree down. As you can see, there's logs all chopped up on the grass. I don't know if they're going to leave these here like this or if they're going to take them away. But it looks pretty good like this anyway, with the logs everywhere. I would say anyway. They're handy for sitting on, because there's no seats down this bit. And that's where I've just been sitting, on this log here. My bike was standing up wedged between that log and this log, but then it fell over because I accidentally touched it and it fell over. Silly me. Anyway, so we're just in the middle of the bank here, down the far end next to the gate, which is still open, that them people have just come through. And there's a mixture of old graves and some newer ones down this section. Right, so we're going to get this on now. I'm going to put the spirit box on and see if there is anyone here that isn't Spanish who wants to speak or not. So let's get it on. Right, it's on. Hello, good evening. Is there anyone here that wants to speak through the spirit box? Hello? If there's somebody here, would you care to tell us your name so I know who I'm speaking to? Somebody just say go away. I'm not sure, it sounded a bit like that, but I'm not sure. So I'll eventually go up into this, right into the cemetery in the main bit at some point. What do you think about these logs? Did anyone see this tree getting chopped down? This is the tree in question that they've hacked, they've chopped down part of it. Oh, there's a little snail on this one, look, down there. Tiny little snail. Did anyone see this tree getting chopped up? Do you know when it happened? When did they chop the tree up? Was it today? Was it today when the tree got chopped up? Does anyone know? Not sure. Didn't seem to hear anything there, but you know, sometimes it's on the analysis you hear most of the words coming through in replies. You tend to miss most of them at the time, but oh my god, the phone's just restarted. Hang on a second, how does he have these technical problems? I must have caught the button. The button is shit on this phone. It's so slack and loose. Just have to have your finger there and it slightly touches it and it switches the phone off and restarts it. You know what I'm saying? So, oh god, is he going to lock the... Is he the guy locking the place up? Better not be. There's a guy coming down if he's going to lock the place up or not. But yeah, we'll see. We're back on again. Alright. So I'm restarting the app. I've just accidentally restarted the phone like I just said. Get it back on again. It's a bit bare down this end. That's Alright. Yeah, this phone I'm using with the app on isn't the best phone for doing this because of the stupid buttons. Too easy to switch it off by accident. That's near the... If you go down this path here, I think it takes you out next to that house at the front entrance to the cemetery. Tony. Did somebody just say Tony? Did somebody just say Tony? Who's Tony? Who is Tony? Awkward. 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 So who is here with me? 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 Anyone? I see there's lots of really old graves here. This is a huge obelisk, which is a Masonic symbol, statue, whatever you want to call it. Pop. 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 Pardon? What did you just say there? I heard a girl say something, or a woman. Can you repeat what you just said, please? This phone's very heavy and cumbersome to hold, like. That's for sure. Oh yeah. Now here at the grave of somebody called Joseph Martin O'Rourke. A bit closer. You doubt what? Somebody just said they doubt it. I always hear someone saying they doubt it. No, it's definitely his grave. 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 He was only 12 days old. Got some nice yellow and purple flowers here and blue ones as well. There's a nice lighthouse on this grave down here as well. I think this is the children's section. I think. There's an ornament of a cat down there, it looks rather nice. Hello, is anyone here? You got some nice ornaments, I like the lighthouse and the cat. It's a bit dark under here under the tree, this tree here. There's nothing like beating around the bush, is there? Anyway. I'll have to talk her to hold this damn thing. Let's go around here. I'll tell you what, it's a little bit of a palaver trying to hold this heavy rugged phone and push the bike and hold the camera. Let's tilt that a bit. A little bit of a palaver and a half, shall we say. I should have a drink of water before I start. My mouth dry as a stick, it's quite warm tonight. So is there anyone here who wants to talk? Or anything? Hello? Can you give us your name? Your full name, if possible? I've come here to try and talk to you. Somebody coming through the store today. I'm sure that's someone trying to say something there. Grave of Tracy McShane over here with a bear on the gravestone. People now from behind of it. Behind it. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're going to go further in. Hello, is anyone here tonight? Lots of logs around over here as well. I'll have to get a log book. Keep track of them. What was that? Something about minging. What's minging? I thought I heard somebody say something about minging or something like that. I might be mistaken. Did you say minging or swinging? You're not a swinger, are you? I hope not. No swinging around here. This is a no swinging zone. Unless it's from the trees. And that's a bit dangerous, to be honest with you. That is a bit dangerous. Someone's laughing. Right. Careful. Careful of what? What should I be careful of? Should I be careful of the swingers? What are you trying to say? This is not the best setup. Right. Why are you buzzing? You're always buzzing. It's a bit close tonight in terms of temperature wise. So I'm going across this dirt path here in a minute. Yeah, there's not too many graves on this section. Not too many. Is there anyone here who's buried in this cemetery tonight? By the way, there's this fence here. There's quite a drop on the other side of the fence here. Leads down to the River Don. Hello? I really would like to know your names if there's someone here that wants to talk. Have you got a surname that you could give us? Your surname, please? Is anyone here that remembers me from last time I was here the other week, a few nights back? Anyone? By the way, I must point out I'm a bit tired tonight again. I didn't get enough sleep, so I feel a bit drowsy and hot, shall we say. But we'll still do this, we'll still do it. So we're heading into the more modern section again. Right. I've got this really awkward setup. I'm sort of squeezing the phone between my fingers to hold it in the same hand as the camera. It's a bit tricky. A bit tricky and a half. I think there's lots of graves under this grass, you know. Can anyone confirm if there's people buried under this grass where I'm standing? Anyone? Is there anyone here who's buried underneath where I'm standing or next to us on the grass? You can see square marks on the grass if you look. There's one here. Maybe that's where the graves were lying down. They've took the headstones away completely. Maybe. What do you reckon? Does anyone know? Did they take the headstones away from this section? And there's loads of people buried under this grass? There must be. Surely there must be. Yeah, it's a bit hot tonight, like. Is anyone feeling the heat tonight? A bit like Gene Bouvoir. That was a popular song that was on the Sylvester Stallone movie Cobra. Feel the heat. Certainly feeling it tonight. So, right. And there's some logs underneath the tree down there. Under the trees, I mean. Captain's log. Star date 2032. I don't know. Any fans of Star Trek here tonight? Anyone into Star Trek? Anyone like William Shatner, Captain Kirk? Anyone? That guys keep laughing, I don't know. There's Ernie Bryden's grave's ahead of us. They still haven't put a headstone on it. I don't know if they're going to or not. There used to be a headstone, they took it away and replaced it with a plaque. And I'm sorry to have to announce, but I think that his wife Margaret, my mum's friend and my dad's friend, has also passed away, and I think she's buried with them. Because there's a picture of her on the grave, but it doesn't really say she's buried there as far as I can see. So she must have passed away, sadly. She was at my dad's funeral as well. She wasn't at my mum's funeral because she didn't know my mum had passed away, I don't think. Yeah. It's an awkward setup. Right. There's some little graves over here. I don't know if they're ashes or what. Pardon? Did somebody just say something there? If you've got anything to say to me or ask me, please feel free to do so. You got any questions for us or anything? Anyone? I think somebody just says I haven't, but I'm not sure. It sounded like that. Tony? 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 Two people just said Tony. Who's Tony? Is there somebody here called Tony? Tony, are you here? I heard two different people say Tony, I think. Did somebody just say my name there? Oh, I can see the golden lady over there, I think. I think that's it. That Melissa thing was definitely Spanish. George Michael Bradley. George Michael, eh? I thought he was buried in, what's it called, that cemetery in London? I forgot the name of it. This is the grave here. I didn't notice this last time. It says George Michael. It says George Michael, but it says George Michael Bradley. Let's try and get through here. Right. Go over here. Let's hope there's no demons here tonight. Demonic entities, back off. In the name of Jesus Christ, back off. If you're here. Evil spirits also, back off. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Well, there you go, what? What do you mean by that? Well, there you go. I do not wish to talk to any demonic entities, okay? Just letting you know. I only want to talk to friendly people. Polite people. People who respect other people. I repeat, I only want to talk to friendly people. No one demonic, no one evil. If you're evil or demonic, then get back in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, okay? Stay away from me if you're demonic or evil. Once again, just in case you need reminded, if you're demonic or evil, stay away from me. Stay away from me if you're demonic or evil, okay? There's two other people in here with us, by the way. Just over to my right and diagonally. Oh, we're in a grave. An old grave. Alright then. So our 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 grave. Alright then. So we're under close scrutiny here by somebody in the cemetery, watching we're like a hawk. But do we care? Not really. Hello? Who's here? Who is here? Who said hello? Who said hello? Did somebody just say? Did somebody just say? Did somebody just say? Did somebody just say? Did somebody just say thank you? Did somebody just say thank you? Hiya, who's that? Catherine Rendell Robinson. The light will be going a bit soon. It's starting to go a bit now. It's not supposed to get dark till after 9, like 20 past or after. Probably. Did you say probably there? I'd say definitely. No, I mean probably. There's a few people in here the night. Everyone's in here after closing time, not just me. There's loads of people in here. Whoop. I think I've just fell in a... 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 Whoop. I think I've just fell in a grave without a headstone. If there's anyone here, would you mind letting us know what your full name is? Please. 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 Derek Percival Mayer. Are you here, sir? Derek Percival Mayer? Well, who's the guy that's keep laughing? What are you laughing about? You seem in a good mood every time I come out. Yeah, keep going where? I'm staying here at the minute. I'm not going to keep going. I'm going to stay here for the minute, okay? Just to let you know. I'm not going to keep going. I'm just stopping right here at this spot. I'm not moving for a bit. Hello? There's some nice blue crystal stones down here, gemstones or whatever you call them. Who is here with me? Anyone care to give us their name? Anyone? Was that Daisy? Did somebody just say Daisy? I keep hearing that name Daisy when I come out sometimes. Who is here? There's somebody here called Albert Forster. Doesn't say what year he passed away or anything on this cross. Wooden cross. James Gallagher, 1990, passed away sadly. Robert Melvin. Robert Melvin, are you here? Probably not. What was that? I don't know. Let's try and turn around. Did somebody just say what a heap of crap? I'm not sure that's what you said, but I thought I heard that. Did somebody just say what a heap of crap? What do you mean by that? Are you criticising me camera? You don't think it's up to much, maybe? Whoa. What the hell is that? I thought there was a pile of shit down there, I don't know. Agnes Allen and Victor Allen. Are you here? Hello? John Bede Reese? I've never managed to find my granddad's grave in here. I don't think it's got a headstone though. Hello? Is anyone over here? I am. I'm keeping going best I can. William McShane and Florence E. McShane. Some nice photographs of these two on here. I'm not going to go in for a close-up because I've got a precarious setup here. It's awkward to manoeuvre. and keep the phone in one hand, the camera in the other, and the bike upright. I didn't think this out too well the night. Karen Murphy. Margaret Jackson. There's a birdhouse fell out of the tree here. Uh-oh, hope there was no chicks in it. There's a birdhouse falling from the tree by the looks of it. Look at it. It's not good. Has anyone seen the birdhouse that's fell out of the tree? Anyone? Did you see it happen? Was it caused by the wind, do you know? Did the wind blow it out of the tree? I don't know. Could have been the wind, couldn't it? Unless the strap snapped that was holding it to the tree. I don't know. Looks like there's a recent grave over here with a huge pile of soil. Right, anyway, we'll over here. There's a nice photograph of this lady here. 2022. Elizabeth Parker. It's a big photograph actually. Yes. Elizabeth Parker and Edward Newstead. Hello, is anyone over here that wouldn't mind speaking to me by any chance? How are you doing tonight? What was that? 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 What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Jock. It's not the Jock I was thinking about. I was thinking of Jock Noble. He is buried in here, but not over here. I think it's further over there somewhere. Boyo. Somebody's got the name Boyo on the back. Is he from Wales? How are you doing, Boyo? It's your brother. Did you say it's your brother or your mother? Who said that? Hello, very pleased to meet you. Meet you. Meet you. Meet you. Meet you. I heard you say either it's your brother or your mother, the lady that just spoke. Hello? 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 Did you say it was your brother or your mother? It's got some nice pink and red roses here, they're very nice. John, you've got some very nice flowers here. John Bede Rees. I guess his nickname was Boyo, maybe, I don't know. Was your nickname Boyo, John, by any chance? John, are you here? John Bede Rees? Are you here at the minute? I definitely heard somebody say that either that's their brother or their mother. It probably was brother because I mentioned Boyo, but it might not have been. Yeah. It's not exactly like a telephone. You don't get like direct communication every 2 seconds, like permanent direct communication. So you have to keep asking questions to try and get a response to what you're trying to find out. There's Jesus. Jesus Christ is here. John Terence Turner. John Murray. Hugh O'Rourke. Anne Henderson. Bernadette Henderson. Norman Henderson. What was that? Sorry? Could you repeat that again, sir, what you just said? I'm going to have a look at that golden lady over there. I've showed her in the past. We've got some severe subsidence over here. Look at this. These two are leaning, tilting in towards each other. Salvador Windle. Over there with a wooden cross and the gold plaque. It was over here somewhere. I heard a voice out loud years ago. Somewhere over here. I heard it with my own ears. Out loud. Is there anyone here who can speak out loud? Because I can sometimes hear you speak with my ears. Just to let you know. Did you say pardon? Oh, there's some new flowers put on the Golden Lady's grave. Over here. I'm just going to have a look at this Golden Lady statue on the grave. It's a very nice statue. But it's got some nice flowers next to it this time. In some Wellington boots underneath them, I think. Wellington? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think the security guys arrived, but I don't know. I'll probably be going to get kicked out. How long are we shooting for? 37, 27. Oh, he's gone the other way. He might come back down though, I don't know. If it's the guy I know, it should be okay. He's called Anthony, the guy that locks up the cemetery. Unless it's a different guy on the night. Right, let's have a look at this Golden Lady. That car's probably going to come back down this end, I should imagine. It looks like somebody's just been buried next to here. Look at this. Fresh soil here by the looks of it. So here we are at the Golden Lady, who is the grave of Margaret Abbott, John Barker, Margaret Barker. And I can't see the other name because it's covered up with a bunch of flowers. Is anyone here that's buried in this grave? Hello? How are you doing tonight? My name's Gordon, by the way. I forgot to tell you. Yeah. 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 Sorry. Who's sorry and what are you sorry for? That car's probably going to come back round. Let's go around here a minute. Is there anyone here who is buried in any of the graves in this cemetery where I am? Or anywhere in the cemetery? Alice Richardson Green. I'm just reading some of the names I can see from here. Elizabeth Tunnicliffe. Mary Higgins. Anyone here? Could you give us your full name? By any chance? I heard some noise behind us there. It sounded like someone whispering. Oh, there's people over there. I just noticed some people. 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 I just noticed some people over there. It's probably them, I heard. Right, anyway. So here is the golden lady once again. I'll try and get a closer look. If I can just reach in a bit. It's hard to get really close because there's another grave just below us here. You see. So who's here with us right now? Anyone? That car's coming back, I think. We're going to get kicked out in a minute, unless it's Anthony, the guy I know that locks the place up. How long have I been shooting for? 40 minutes. Lillian Keane. Passed away in 1979. He's got his bright headlights on. I think he's just doing a patrol. I don't know. Mary Brown. Some nice statues of Jesus here. There's a big one. There's a big one over here. And then there's an angel. And then there's a little Jesus down here as well. A little Jesus. You got some very nice statues, Mary Brown and John. Someone just said, "Can he laugh?" He always says that, I don't know why. What's funny, the person that just says, "Can he laugh?" Who are you? Have you got a name? Have you got a name? Uh-oh. Sorry? Yeah? Alright, thanks very much. I know Anthony that locks the gates as well. He told us I could come in through that gate if I want. Right. I'm not here to cause any trouble or nothing. Right, thanks very much. Cheers. Have a look at this. It's got little cherubs on. Some nice yellow flowers. Is there anyone over here? Nicholas? Is that Nicholas MacDonald? Can't see the full name. It's covered by the flowers. Did you say his name was Anthony? Is it Anthony he goes by? It's still the right name, but you know. I've got this bloody great long lead attached to me power bank stick. As I was saying, I've got this great big long lead attached to me power bank stick because I couldn't find the short one. It's short notice. Ba-dum-bum. I've had to use a long one. I've fastened it up a bit with elastic band to make it shorter. I'm going to have to sit down and have a drink of water, I think. I'm parched. Hello? Did someone call me name there? Did someone just call my name? I still don't know why the person that said it's a canny laugh. What are you finding funny? Can you tell us? Anthony Tomlinson. There's a nice grave here. This one here of Lena Edgar and Danny Edgar with nice pictures. I'm going to sit down. Oh, it's only a handy seat, the same as last time. Oh well, similar. There's lots of statues of Jesus in here. That's good to see. Very good to see. Right, we're back in the seat I was at last time. Okay, I'm just going to have a sit down for a minute and get a drink of water. So I'll put this down for a minute. Get a drink of water. That's on my knee. Right. So I just spoke to the lady that's locking the place up. It wasn't Anthony. I think he goes by the name Anth. But obviously that's short for Anthony, isn't it? So yeah, I told her I know him, and he said it was alright to come in. And she says you can just leave through the little gate, the one down there, the one I came in. You know, whenever I choose to leave, basically. So that's fine. She was friendly and all that, you know. Right, I'll be back with you in a minute. I'm just gonna have a drink of water. I've got no hands free. So I'll be back in a minute or less. Okay then, I'm back. This time I've got the light on for the minute because it's getting a little bit dull now. The light's starting to fade. I just passed some women coming up the path, down this path. I said hello. Just asked them if they spoke to the woman who's locking the place up, let them know that the bottom gate's open, which they probably already know actually, but just in case they didn't, I thought I'd mention it. And I said the woman says it's alright to stay in, you know, just go out the bottom gate when you're finished. Pretty much. I've got the spirit box off at the minute, give it a bit of a rest for the minute. Because bloody awkward, like, it's on a rugged phone, you see. I've got my rugged phone with us with the spirit box app on it. And it's very heavy, and it's also incredibly difficult, like I've said, to hold with the camera and the bike. So let's have a look around here. This is where I was on my last video actually. I don't think I need the light for this bit. It's not really lighting much up. It's only good for lighting myself up at the minute in this sort of dingy corner. So I'll take a walk around here. I'll put it back on, hang on. Yeah, we'll take a walk over here. I'm not using my longest selfie stick at the minute, but this one will have to do for the minute, because this is the one with the battery power built into it, you see. We'll go down here. See if we'll pick up any EVPs instead, without the spirit box. So who have we got here? Patrick Sullivan. Is that lighting it up at all? Doesn't seem to be. We've got Patrick Sullivan, who sadly passed away in March, 26th of March, 2012. And he has a nice photo of him here. Does anyone recognise him? He's got a Union Jack bow tie on, as far as I can tell. And we've got a very nice grave over here, which has some nice, it's got a lawn on it. Look at the lawn. They have a game of bowls on there. Well, it's flat enough, neat enough, you know what I'm saying? So this is Hutchinson, Elizabeth Rose, and Harold, Harry for short. So where does the Hutchinson name come from? I'm a bit confused by that. So if the woman, the lady's called Elizabeth Rose, and he's called Harry or Harold, I don't understand what the Hutchinson name is, and that's the company that made the headstone. I don't know. I'm not sure. Somebody here called Pat Craik. I don't know if this is a I better not say. I'm just wondering if this is the mother of someone I know. Might not be, probably isn't, but I'm just wondering. Pat Craik passed away the 3rd of October 2013. Right, let's just see if we pick any EVP things up without the spirit box for a minute. Hello, is anyone here? If there's anyone here who would like to talk, could you kindly talk next to my camera here, this thing here? And then I should have a good chance of recording what you're saying to me. But if you're further away, I probably won't record your voice and hear what you said. If that makes sense. 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 Put your light back on a minute. So is there anyone here that would like to tell me The name, your full name, if possible. By the way, this light's barely hanging on by a thread. I might drop it and break it. It doesn't fit on here properly. I've got it sort of just precariously positioned, which is not good. But it's sort of working for the minute, that's the main thing. Oh. Quite a few of these have got photographs on here and there. It's always a good thing to see in it, the photographs. I might as well stay here until it gets dark. Is that lighting up? Nope. I don't think there's any seats over this end, unfortunately. Can I fit through this gap? Maybe. Maybe I can. Oh, got a gingerbread man on a lantern down here. Yes. There's a nice gingerbread man. Jimmy Henderson. Passed away 2016, 1st of December. It's quite a nice part of the cemetery down this end. Not that the other bit isn't nice, I just particularly like it over here. Got a plane flying over at the minute. So if anyone speaks, I most certainly won't be to hear them properly. Casey Lee Bothick. I knew someone with the name Bothick. Brian Bothick. John McLeod. I was tempted to say of the clan McLeod, you know, of Highlander. But anyway, that's what I always think of when I hear the name McLeod. I'm not really recognising anyone's name here. Lisa Kelly. Margaret Ann Trainer. This is a nice headstone here for sure, with the angel on it. Lisa Kelly, 2017, age only 35. Wonder what happened to her. Lisa, if you're here, you've got a very nice headstone. I really like it with the angel. There's a very nice photograph of you on the headstone as well. So, is anyone here? Lisa, are you here by any chance? I might get the spirit box back out again, actually. I should sit down on the grass and do it, I think. I think we'll sit on the grass for a bit. Right. Right. Oop, I've got the light on. I didn't realise I still have the light on. Right, the spirit box is back on. So, is there anyone here that would like to tell me who you are? Your name, please, possibly? Please, possibly? Please, possibly? Please, possibly? Please, possibly? Did somebody just say Tony Smith? I used to know someone called Tony Smith, but he didn't live around here. I think I've got insects on my face. That's not what you want. That is not what you want. So I'm just here, still next to Lisa Kelly's grave, which is a very nice angel. Very well made and constructed. Is anyone here with me at all right now? What? 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 Pardon? I heard a guy say something there. I didn't quite catch it though. Hello? Who's here? Who is here right now? The time is precisely 9:05, by the way, and we're still here at Jarrow Cemetery, which is in Jarrow, of course. The name kind of gives it away a bit. Oh, got some nice birdhouses up there. Over there in the tree, birdhouses. Probably can't see them on the view from here on the camera, I think. The light's starting to go down, like I said. We've got the laughing guy here again. I'm not sure what he's laughing at, but he is laughing. He's definitely laughing. Definitely laughing. Definitely laughing. Definitely laughing. Definitely laughing. Pardon? I'm just lying back here. I'm trying to make myself comfortable. Someone called Joseph Anthony Abbott. It's buried over there. 80 years old. So here's Lisa Kelly's grave behind us here. I did a video in Jarrow Cemetery, which I still haven't put up yet, where I was sort of sitting, lying down on the grass between the graves as well. But my microphone was on the fritz that night. It started developing a fault. So some of the footage is a bit buggered up, a bit knacked up, shall we say. What was that? I heard somebody say, oh, why or wow or something. I think I can see him, one of the minions over there on one of the graves. I should maybe have a look around, I think. You never know what? I heard someone say you never know. He always says that. Just to let you know, this device I'm holding is a mobile phone, right? You know what a mobile phone is, don't you? Eh? You know what a mobile phone is? Well, I'm using an app on here that can let me hear you speak if you speak through it. You should be able to hear yourself talking through this if you listen very carefully. If you say something. Does that make sense? It's a modified radio device. Sit and chat. There's a grave over here. It says sit and chat. Margaret Ann Trainer. Hello, Margaret. I've just seen your little sign on your grave saying sit and chat. Is it alright if I talk to you standing up for the minute? Because I've just stood up, you see. I was just sitting over there. So how are you tonight, Margaret? Margaret, can you hear us? Can anyone hear us right now? Anyone? I'm not sure how long this light's going to last out. I think I fully charged it. It's a while ago though. Is there anybody here who would like to chat with me at the minute? Anyone? Would anyone like to chat? Just going to leave my bike over there. No one can get it from there, I don't think. I'll keep an eye on it though. to keep an eye on it. Yeah, this guy wants us to keep going again, whatever that means. Keep going, I don't know what he means, but that's all he seems to say is keep going. Look over here a minute. This is looks like a fairly recent grave here with no headstone. Does anyone know who's buried here? Is the person who's buried here where I'm looking at with the white flowers? Are you here? Hello? That's me. I just made a muttering sound there, just in case anyone thought it was something else. Teresa Linden McLaughlin. September 2022. Very nice flowers over here for sure. Flowers are expensive. I found that out recently when I bought some for a girl. But the girl chose not to respond to us or even say anything, so oh well, you can't win them all. Not yet, she hasn't anyway. Someone here called Edward Eddie McLaughlin. I think these are related, these. I think. There's a picture of them here. Edward McLaughlin, Eddie, are you here? I'm only trying to talk with people who want to talk. If you don't wish to engage with me, it's entirely your choice. I'm not going to try and twist your arm or anything. Teresa Maguire over here. What's the symbol down here? Anyone know what this symbol means? On the flower pot? There's a big space over there, over here. There's one grave by itself over there. I don't know why that is. In the corner. I don't know why that is. Maybe they just wanted to be by themselves for some reason. Have peace and quiet in the corner there. I'm not sure. Oh, we've got some Alsatians down here. Michael McEwen. Yeah, very nice Alsatians there, Michael. Nice little ornaments. Impressive. Hello? Who just said hello? 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 Mark Robinson, 2023. He looks familiar from somewhere. I don't know where, but I think I've seen him before. Or someone who looked very much like him. 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 Mickey Mouse on there as well. Michael Joyce, 2022 as well. Some lights over there in the bushes. Are there lights or something else? I'm not sure. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap this video up soon, I think. Been going on must be over an hour now. Nelly, Melia, Terence Joseph, Terry. Good evening, Terry. I like these ornaments you've got here. I like that seat with the red flowers. Very nice, indeed. Hello, who just shouted hello there? Who's that? You got a name? Nice to meet you, by the way. Glenda Cunningham's got lots of flowers here. Passed away in 2021. Here's another recent grave here. I can't quite see whose it is, but oh, I can't get down there. It's a bit of a reach and a half. It is. Miller Charles Charlie, 2017. Bede McElwee and Florence McElwee. What was that? Somebody just said a full sentence there, but I didn't quite hear what he said. Could you say that again, sir? I heard you say a sentence by the sounds of it, but I didn't make out what you said. Is it possible you could say it slower? By any chance? More slowly? So I can hear you better. George Washlin. Gary Leonard. 2017. George Washlin. There he is there. Hello. Thomas Lascelles Suggett. That's a very nice, interesting name. Foreign. Where are you from, Thomas? Were you in the ambulance or something? Ambulance services or something? The symbol here, what's this for? The Royal Green Jackets. Oh, it's something to do with the army or something. My mistake, something to do with the army. Oh, what's this one? Sophie L. Ford, 2012, age 21. Good evening, Sophie. Very nice picture you've got of yourself here. She had a dog called Romeo, apparently. Romeo. Is that right, Sophie? A dog was called Romeo. What sort of dog was he, Romeo? What sort of dog was he? I'm not hearing. I don't know if she's here. Not everyone who's buried here is actually here speaking. Like able to speak or whatever. They might not be here. Susan Malloy, 2015. Norman Charlton over there. Norman Charlton, 1997 or 99 is it? 99 I think. John Mullen, John M. Mullen. Hello. I'm here if anyone wants to ask us any questions or tell us anything you like. Anyone who wants to talk, I'm here to talk to you for a bit. You what? Sorry, you feel what? Some woman just said something there. For sure. Does anyone know my name? Anyone know my name? Out for a laugh. I keep hearing this. Peter Dodd. Peter Dodd over here with a nice big picture of him. Down here, it's the biggest picture I've ever seen of someone on a grave. Down here. There he is. 2023. Passed away sadly. Who's this? Brother. I can't see the name on this one. There's a nice photograph here of 3 people. I'm not here to cause anyone any disrespect or anything. Just to let you know, I come here in a friendly manner. I'm friendly. I don't mean anyone any harm. Just to let you know. Get on with it. He always says that. John Wilson, 2022. John Wilson. Here's John Wilson from 2022. Anyone recognize John? Hello, John. John Wilson. How are you tonight? I think this one over here is one of my favourite graves, apart from the Golden Lady. This one here, the Lisa Kelly's grave. It's right, stands out, you know. There's lots of nice graves in here, I just like this one, it's one of my favourites in here. Right, well, I think we better be, well, look, Pete Burns. Pete Burns, but not the one from Dead or Alive, who I was a big fan of. Peter Burns. Nice big picture of him down here as well. There it is. Same name as the lead singer from Dead or Alive, from Liverpool, Pete Burns, who had albums entitled Mad, Bad and Dangerous to Know. And Youthquake, Sophisticated Boom Boom, and a few others. Oh, there's one called Nude as well. Brandon Reese Little, 2023. Doesn't say how old he was. He was a fan of Newcastle United Football Club. Right, anyway, Verena Snaith. Right, I'm going to draw this one to a close now, I think. Okay, we're going to draw this one to a close now. I don't want the video to be too excruciatingly long. So thanks very much to everyone who spoke to me here tonight at Jarrow Cemetery once again. It's very kind of you to engage with me and speak. I'm going to turn the spirit box off now, unless anyone's got anything they want to say to me before I switch it off. Yeah, would you like to say anything before I turn it off, anyone? Pardon? Pardon. Someone said pardon after I said it. Did you say my name there, Gordon? Who said that? Who said Gordon? What's your name? Could you tell us your name? The person that said Gordon, I think that's what he said. Would that be possible? You could tell us your name? The person that said my name? Right, anyway, I'm going to switch off now. Thanks very much once again. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Really appreciate you talking. Thanks very much. Okay, so the spirit box is off. And we're going to wrap this video up here tonight. Here at Jarrow Cemetery when it's nearly dark. Right. Okay then. So that brings tonight's video to a close here in a very warm and muggy Jarrow Cemetery on a very warm summer's night. Yeah. So as per usual, if anyone watching heard any voices, any words, phrases or sentences. Oh, I've got midges biting me face. Holy crap. I think it's midges anyway. I can see them from my face. I'm having a midgie attack here. What's going on, man? Anyway, if you did recognise any sentences, words or phrases like I said, could you please jot down in the comments what you heard? And I'll be very thankful and very grateful for that, okay? And I hope you all wore some headphones, because you'll probably not hear much if you didn't. Look at all these midges, man. It's like Midgie Central here. They've just all suddenly turned up. I haven't even had my dinner yet, so I haven't really got any food with us either. As I say, I was supposed to be going to South Shields until I remembered I didn't have a debit card at the minute, because a cash point machine on Victoria Road East, or is it West? I forget which one. Stole me card a couple of days ago. The son of a bitch. I don't know. Anyway, so I'd just like to thank everyone very much for watching this video here tonight at good old Jarrow Cemetery. It's a very nice place if you want to come and visit if you've not been here. So this is the latest I've been in here for a while. It's let's see what time it is. The time is precisely 9:25 in the evening, and it's still light-ish, but it's rather dim. That's why I've got my light on. Okay, so I'd just like to thank you very much for watching this video tonight, and I guess I'll catch you all on the next one. So from me, I wish you all a very good night, or a very good day, wherever you happen to be when you're watching this, and I'll see you on the next one. So, bye-bye for now. See you later. Ta-ra now.